Thanks.
Yeah, really proud of the team and just going back with their ability to just come out every day with a great attitude and work and continue to get better. I think the past 2 weeks has been our 2 best weeks of practice, and that's shown in the games. Looking at this game and our ability to score, and that was a big thing we talked about as a staff. Like, we're going to have to score points, and we did on the ground, and we did through the air with big plays with Kobe and Joe connecting as well. And defensively, I mean, that's an awesome job. I mean, they're rushing for close to over 250 yards a game.
246.
Yeah.
112.
So to be able to do that is just, I mean, that's no one's been able to keep them to that. And I think that speaks to the growth and the development of our defense as well. So it's really good.
What was the key to that? Because the first drive we went, holy crap! They went.
They went right down the field.
It was like you had 6 guys.
Well, I
out
think
there.
when we were able to score points too. So we were able to make them a little bit more one-dimensional. And I thought the guys did a really nice job tackling. And that was a big point of. We tackled on Tuesday. We tackled on Wednesday. And just coming into the game, we knew we were going to have to tackle. And because that Sheridan's a very good back.
Change anything up defensively after they just went right down the field on that first drive? Or?
No, we just had to play just because the RPO game. We had to play some routes a little tighter and not give them that access. So that's really what we did, just so we could get some more hats in the run and be a little tighter in coverage.
One thing you said, you stressed after the first 4 games, you had two turnovers you forced in the first 4 games.
Yeah.
You had 3 last week. You win 3 today. 21 points come out of it.
Yeah.
How vital was that?
Huge, and they were +2 in the turnover margin, so they had done a great job all year. Controlling the ball, creating turnovers. They were opportunistic on defense, punching balls out. So really good to see us be on the other side of that. And Kai Mans, I know, punching the ball out. Guys were seeing the ball and making an emphasis of getting it out, and that's huge. I mean, last week we finished +1 in turnover margin. We won. And that was the first time we've been in the plus. We've been equal or in the negative, and this week we're +3, I believe. And so, that's huge. That's everything.
The other play, it seemed like the play of the game was their 4th and 1 at the 6.
Yeah, that's huge.
To get within a touchdown.
Yeah.
And Adrian and
Les and Josh.
Yeah, we're
Josh,
credit.
yeah.
How important was that play?
Huge. I mean, I think just all those moments are huge for our defense. In the growth that we're making there. We're young. We have some experienced guys, but we also have some guys in new places. So, and Josh is continuing to get better. There's a lot of guys that really one of their first years getting a lot of reps. So it's good to see him do that.
Kobe 6 catches, 115 yards, a huge one. They have a little momentum. They get the score at the end of the half, but then you guys come out and establish right away. What was that? Was that play open? Was that something you guys had talked about? The 79-yard pass.
Yeah, it's a play that we rep pretty often. I didn't know it was gonna get called, to be honest, because at halftime we were kind of talking about, we got to keep establishing the run. I think we were up 1 touchdown, and then we came out.
Touchdown, right?
We came out and we scored twice.
You set it up. With
the reception, I think after the first drive, we kind of talked about it, and we were just like, you know what, we're just gonna keep going. So when that play got called, I was just like, it's something that we repped. It's a play that we really repped a lot. So it was good to connect on one of them. But I would say that we just, as a team, I have a little bit of a different perspective in coach because I'm in the locker room. You know what I mean? But after that, our season started. Something that I noticed about our team was we just nobody really flinched. You know what I mean? I haven't been here that long, so I don't know everybody. Yeah. But one thing I could tell is that nobody flinched. Like, even after we lost those games and had that start, like nobody flinched. Like, it wasn't like our locker room was down. Everyone just kind of still believed that there's some things that we're missing that we just got to change to get done to kind of get where we want to be.
How do you assess the offense, Kobe? How well do you feel? You guys got 355 total yards, but it seemed like the key was you made plays when you had to. The pass to Moss in the 4th quarter when you needed a first down.
Yeah.
You seem to make plays when you needed to.
Yeah, well, that just comes because we feed off from each other. You know what I mean? If you see me, if I make a play, I'm gonna see Zay and T go over there getting excited, and it's the same way. It goes around. We feed off each other, whether it be the running backs, the quarterbacks, the offensive line. You know what I mean? We just feed off each other, and I think that has a huge impact on what
good offensive game? Did you guys feel you had a good
Yeah, I
offensive
feel like
game?
we had a good offensive game. There's obviously going to be things that we're going to have to be able to get better at, especially if we want to keep this up. But I'd say we had a pretty good game. We haven't watched the film yet, so that's just fun.
Bugs, tell us about the pick six. Is that a play you would kind of see developing throughout the game, or?
From up in the box, we got coaches up in the box, telling us what routes they're running and stuff like that. And, we've been working on cover six a lot this week. So, just adding a little new flavor to it, act like it's pressing and turn around. If the ball comes, go get it. That's what happened. And I was able to take it to the end zone.
We were talking earlier about turnovers. You guys forced 3 turnovers, 21 points off those turnovers. That's 2 games in a row you've forced 3 turnovers. How important has that been for your defense?
Turnovers.
Turnovers
Been very important. That's like one of our musts. That's something we have to do. That's not something we decide to do. We have to do it. So we harp on that all week. Tackling circuit, takeaway circuit, everything is that's one of the musts we have. Takeaways. So and that help points, put points on the board. So when you take away teams' points and you put points on the board, that lead to big ones like this.
Adrian, what did you see as the key to shutting down that really good running game they have?
I mean, it was just really just doing our assignments, doing our jobs, staying in our gaps, knowing the play call and everything, and just playing together, playing 11 against their 11, just blowing out, just playing hard.
Coach felt the tackling was good.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
guys
That was,
tackle well.
Yeah, that was definitely one of our musts too. Again, like Buck said, we had sure tackling, so going over tackling drills and everything throughout the whole week. So we was really into that, and that played out really hard.
Key play of the game, 4th and 1. They're down by 15. They're at the 6. You and Josh stuffed it. It was obviously a wildcat, but their coach said they had different plays off that. Tell us about that play and the importance of it.
That was big. I mean, we went over it the whole week. We know they were going to run wildcat, 4th and 1, bring their big back number 26, and yeah, we just knew it was power, pull, and then we was all just do our jobs. When Josh pulled it back, got that home line out there, and yeah, he was in there, and then I went over the top, and then we made a play.